Frollo.
Oh, are you fucking talking to me, you dirty slut?
I'm a dirty slut.
We're not even streaming yet.
We are now.
Oh man, she plays video games.
Whoa.
Girls who play video games are like, oh hey, we're online now.
I'm like, wow, you play video games?
They're
I play
hot.
video games too. We have so much
Especially-
in common.
Especially when they're actually hot. Then that's even hotter how hot they are.
And then, like, when you know one and you're like, wow, she plays video games, but
And-
they're all the wrong ones, like League of Legends.
But what if she's actually cool and she plays the right video games and she's physically attractive and she likes you?
Now you're just stacking the
I know,
box.
imagine
Now I'm
Imaginary
fucking
shit.
myself.
Yeah, yeah. You just wanna
fucking
have-
myself with tits.
I mean, wouldn't you, though, if you had, like, a clone of yourself?
I don't want to fuck anybody with my voice, and that'd be fucking weird as shit.
Like,
What if-
no,
what
it
if
wouldn't be
you-
your voice. It would be, like, your
My
appearance.
cadence
No,
of
your
talking.
appearance.
Oh, me looking like me, but a girl? No, hell no.
No, didn't you see that stupid fucking filter that everybody was using for a while where they took a picture of themselves and then it makes you look like a girl?
I did that. I look like a Hispanic lady.
You wouldn't fuck
Oh
yourself?
man, I would
is what you're
not.
saying?
I would not bang the girl that I looked like.
I would.
I would definitely.
Totally
not bang that
would.
girl.
I would not.
Would you bang? What about that one?
She's pretty cute. She's looking behind her. She's saying,
She's
like,
all sexy.
she's looking right behind her and she's like, I've got a butthole.
Not a butt. I got a butthole.
No butt. Yeah.
That's what they do. That's what they do. Like, they're always like, if they're taking a photo with their asses looking at you, they're looking back at their ass, not you.
They're
And then
looking
there's
at
ones.
themselves.
Yeah.
They're selfish and vain.
It's true. No, girls really, really like the way they look. And that's fine. I'm
yeah.
okay. I like the way you look, too.
Damn straight.
You're gonna like the way I look. I guarantee it. I don't know what the hell
The
that
way
means.
you look.
I was doing the.
You
Oh,
better
no.
like the way I look. God
No.
damn it, or I'll take these little trumpets that are on the back of this guy's head.
I was
and
thinking like Men's Warehouse. You're gonna forget it. Fuck it. Hey everybody, we're playing Doom on YouTube. Everybody.
It's
Doom.
Doom.
Doom 2016. I said this is game of the past decade. I stand by it. It's a phenomenal game. It reinvigorated my my joy and my love and my hope for video games, especially for first-person shooters.
And I second that. It was a fucking stellar shooter, and we're celebrating because Doom Eternal is coming out in March.
It's March, and I have no doubt it's gonna be fun for the whole family.
Fun for the kids and the dog and the scary clown that lives under your bed.
Yeah.
He'll
Hey.
enjoy it too.
He's not. He doesn't play video games. He's
Yeah, he does. He's a gamer, which is why I want to fuck him.
And he looks like you.
He looks just like
I
me.
would not fuck a girl who looks like me.
What, would you fuck a clown that looks just
I don't
like
even
you?
think. I don't even think I'd fuck a girl with my personality
Why? Why do you hate yourself so much?
because that's part of my personality.
That's your personality right there, getting smashed on the fucking
What-
side of the desk.
What you're saying is variety is the joy of life, or whatever the fuck the saying is.
Unless
I'm not good
the
with these
spice,
things.
the
Spice of
spice
life.
of life.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
It must flow. Variety must flow.
Yeah.
the variety must flow.
Damn, look at you and your headshots with the boom boom gun.
Look at my beautiful, beautiful glue gun.
Man, I kind of want to make a prop version of that gun. It's so dope.
Now the joy of this game is, fuck the cutscene. It gets straight to the action.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna get to
What are cutscenes?
well, this one right here is a
I
cutscene.
mean, it's not like I've been playing The Witcher 3. I don't know what cutscenes are.
That game is wow. That game is a lot of cutscenes for sure.
It's more cutscenes than its gameplay.
Oh, that's evil. That I never liked.
No.
but it's
good.
interesting
It's good
cutscenes. The cutscenes
yeah.
are good and the characters are interesting.
Yeah,
So
and the gameplay is actually really fun.
You know how I
so-
say that? You know how I say that? Boo! That's what I say to that.
he said, "Boo." Are you gonna
Yeah.
take that line down?
I don't lay down
Okay, good.
ever.
You're just gonna take it standing
up. Yeah.
Yeah, which is how it should
Yeah,
be
yeah.
taken.
I mean, it's how I eat. So,
Look, it's the iconic Doom helmet.
do you eat standing up or sitting down?
I eat hanging upside down.
Do you poop standing up or sitting down?
I poop with one leg straddled over the bathtub.
Oh God. Do you remember?
The
Sounds
water
im-
flushes it all away.
Sounds
Yeah, I
im-
was gonna say.
Sounds empowering. Hey, big question here.
Oh,
do you
no.
do you wipe your ass sitting down or standing up? That's always been a big question
Both.
for everybody.
It's kind of
To
both.
finish the job?
In
Yeah.
betwixt.
Yeah, you got to do it both.
In
Yeah.
betwixt.
In the
twain.
beginning, down
In the beat.
to finish the job.
No. You go half up and half down.
What the fuck? You don't sit down when you shit?
Fuck. Oh,
I
no,
sit down when I
know when I'm shitting.
I sit down when I
yes.
shit, but not when I'm wiping.
Yeah. You can't be sitting and wiping at the same time. I can't even get my hand in there.
Yeah, you can. You just kind of scoot over and you get
Scoot
you put
over
it.
Where?
I forget.
Fuck the cutscene.
I'm talking to bigger men. You guys' asses completely fill the damn toilet top.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I forgot.
Look at this
Sorry.
wonderful ceiling art.
Cack just flaps all over the toilet seat and I can't fucking get...
Do you sling your dick over your shoulder so it doesn't hit the toilet water?
Do I tie it in a knot? Do I tie it in a bow?
He's got
Do I
dick
throw it over
and
my
he
shoulder like
really
a continental
hangs
soldier?
low.
I think this is how Epstein killed himself.
With his dick?
Yeah, he was shitting and he tied his dick around his neck too tight and he choked himself out.
Wait, wasn't that...
That's the truth, folks.
No,
That's what I
wasn't
heard.
that the Kung Fu guy? Didn't he...
David Carradine.
Yeah,
David
didn't he
Carradine.
choke himself with his dick to death?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Ah, it's hot.
That's how you know he has a big old pecker swinging between there.
He had the best.
Oh,
He had
wow.
the best death ever. That guy.
He
you
really
know?
did.
We still talk about it. What do you mean?
No, actually, no. He didn't have the best death ever. The best death ever is the guy who was in Pompeii when the fucking volcano erupted.
Oh, yeah.
And he was jerking off. He was like he so his corpse got frozen in that like weird creepy dust way that everyone was.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Wow, the society as we
Wow.
know it is ending. Volcano is erupting.
Amazing.
Gotta go fucking jerk one out, dude."
The best.
He was been waiting for that day
Wonderful.
forever.
Yeah, he was smart. He was the smart one.
Proving that even in the worst of times, human beings know how to set their priorities correctly.
It's never a bad time
Oh,
to
gross.
jerk off.
Well, he probably knew he wasn't getting out of that situation, so he might as well leak one out while he can one last time.
Did you say leak one out?
Yeah, leak one out.
It sounds
That
kind of like you
sounds
have a
really-
dysfunction.
You never heard that? You
my-
never heard that saying?
No,
No.
leak one out. That sounds like you have a fucking dripping
What
faucet.
about what about
My,
break?
my prostate isn't strong enough to push it all the way out. It just kind of dribbles.
What
It
about
just kind of leaks.
what about break one off? You ever heard that one?
That one sounds like you're fucking ripping your dick off.
You
Sounds
never.
like-
You guys
Okay.
are weirdos. You
Break
never
one
heard-
off sounds like you're shitting. Leak one out sounds like you're pissing, kind of.
Well, they're
like,
both sayings for beating off.
Oh man, I don't know about that.
I have-
Some of those were poorly conceived.
Break one
just-
off does sound strange.
Just
so
beat
that I
me
agree
and
with.
be done with it.
You little fucker, get down from there.
I gotta whack one off till I come. I mean, that's just too literal, you know.
I gotta whack. I gotta drain the weasel.
Oh, what's a weasel? That's another piss thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's peeing. That really is. Draining something means you're peeing. Leaking one out means you're beating off.
We've just gone off the rails at the very beginning of this.
It's
stream.
this game. It's full of toxic masculinity. This game. So we're just all we can think about is dicks on the mind. That's all we
Yeah.
got.
Well, this
Ah,
game
they're
is all
gross.
about aggression, so yeah, we gotta talk about beating off.
We've got to check our aggression. We have to talk about it. We have to
Saying-
get our feelings out.
You saying that male sexuality is aggressive and violent? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not
Wolf?
saying it. I'm just heavily implying.
Fuck you and your racism.
So anyway, hey, Doom Eternal, you saw the little video of that. We get to use a sword in that game coming up.
What?
Yes, you whip out a sword and you go to town on fucking Yoda,
Are you
baby
talking
Yoda.
about? Are you talking about fapping again?
No.
No, this is not a euphemism.
You
This
think
is-
the Doom Slayer gets his dick out and starts raping the demons to death?
Well,
Well,
I mean,
hey,
it's-
wait a minute. I gave it an idea.
Sounds like a game.
Why not?
Sounds like a really gross, fucked up game. but it
also
sounds like
keep
a game.
also I mean they're called id Software, so
Yeah, what is it? Yeah.
you know what that means, right? Madman?
Identification?
No.
I'm just calling you out for being a pleb.
Oh no, I don't know.
you
It
know
is
what an
the
ego
it is the
is?
repressed part of your psyche that's where everything is permitted. It's like the little tiny devil inside of everyone.
So your ego is you. It's the regulator between the id and the superego. The superego is the part of you that says, "No, you can't do that. Don't do that. That's wrong."
Think of your conscience. You know, you have the devil on your shoulder and the angel. The id is your devil. The superego is your little angel.
What a very creative name for a software company. I would have
Yes.
never thought of that. That must have been a John Carmack idea.
John Carmack, wherever you are, pour one out for you, you fucking legend, mate.
Leak one out for John Carmack.
He's a fucking legend.
Break one off for him.
Break one off for John Carmack and to the inevitable success of Doom Eternal.
Is
All-
that Mares?
All the id software games they produced over the years.
Is that Mares?
Do you remember Prey? Did they make Prey?
No.
Yes, the one when you're in spacecraft and you have to deal with portals and all
And
that.
you're playing as indigenous natives.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, that was a joint association with 3D Realms, id, and some other game company.
Is that the one where you have your health bar on your back?
No, that's
No.
Dead Space.
That's Dead Space.
Dead Space.
And that's EA of all people.
EA.
That was when EA had this weird period for a couple years. They're like, we're gonna try to make good games
And
and
try to make games that are good and will actually do somewhat decent.
yeah, and then they were like, fuck this, we're not making enough money.
Yeah.
We need to make badder, worser games.
Yeah.
I didn't hate that stupid first-person parkour game.
Mirror's Edge. That was
yeah.
another game where they were like, yeah, let's try to make a little artsy little game where you get to move all around
I was
the
like,
place.
this is an experiment. It's a kind of a failed experiment, but it was a good experiment, and I'm glad that they did.
They made a sequel. Did you play that one?
No,
Okay.
I didn't play that one
I wonder if they fucked that one up like EA does.
because they took away my anime cutscenes.
I love anime cutscenes. Speaking of which,
Mars is fucking orange.
Yeah, I mean it would be. I mean,
is there a man who comes from there?
There's the man from Orange Land.
it's a pretty big red planet from what I hear.
Like the big red one.
Yeah,
Crazy.
big red line.
Red
Oh.
is just orange but gayer.
What?
I don't know.
Doesn't even
No,
make
wait,
sense.
then no, that makes perfect sense. No, you add more yellow to it. There you go. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, you're
you're
right.
right.
Okay. So would
No,
that mean
you're
that
onto
that
something.
spring colors are like more gay than regular colors?
Obviously,
I'm so confused. How does this work?
We're just talking about like, okay, well think about what colors are primarily used in like LGBT flags.
no. I mean green.
All of them?
Green is just gay blue, right?
Green is just gay blue. Yeah, exactly.
What?
I don't know.
Purple. No,
I'm so confused.
you know when you think about it, purple is not that gay of a color because it's red and blue mixed together.
Yeah, you're right. It was the colorful royalty at one time.
Right. There's nothing gay about purple. It's fucking gay ass green and gay ass orange.
I don't know. There was that one. There was
God.
I need to go
British
to. I want to go
emperor
into
that
it
was
in
gay,
front of a
wasn't there?
first grade class and explain this to the kids. When they're mixing together colors with paint.
Well, speaking of gay, how about CNN?
Oh, I thought you were gonna transition in another topic.
Wait, are you talking about Anderson Cooper?
I'm talking about. Is he?
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
he's
gay.
definitely gay.
He's gay.
Oh, I
Everyone
didn't know
knows
that.
Don
didn't know
Lemon too. Everybody loves CNN this week, right? Right, Rollo?
Oh yeah,
What?
they're definitely funny.
CNN said some things about some people, especially that one
They
person.
asked some loaded questions.
Many
and-
people consider those things to be mostly untrue.
Oh my god!
News people lying? That's
As-
fucking preposterous.
Astonishing! I can't amazingly believe it that it ever would happen.
You know, when I was a kid, I always just thought the news people were the most respected, reliable people on the planet.
You know what?
When I was a
Because
kid.
that's kind of what true when you were a kid.
Yeah, then things changed real
Yeah.
quickly.
All I remember thinking was that the news was boring as a kid.
All
I
the-
just thought it was boring.
Admittedly, Anderson Cooper is. I mean, he's a pretty good news person. So
I like
it
his
wasn't
hair.
Anderson Cooper who did it.
I like his hair. No, it was just the network in general, right? Was there any one particular anchor that did it?
Yeah, I can't remember what her name was. It was during the debate. She asked a highly loaded question, like.
If you
She
haven't
asked-
seen it.
Yeah, she asked one question and then just pretended like the person who answered it didn't even say what she
It was
said.
like, Bernie, did you ever say that a woman cannot be president? And he was like, no, I did not say that ever. And she was like, okay, Elizabeth Warren, what did you think? What were your feelings? Tell us how hurt you were when Bernie said that
said the
women
thing.
can't be president. Women can't be president.
Yeah, I gotta say,
Fucking pathetic.
the whole thing really felt like, oh hey, a little trophy.
It's
can,
the,
Can you shoot it? Can you just shoot it?
No, I have to get up there to grab it. Haven't you ever played a Doom game before?
Can't
you don't
just
jump.
shoot it.
This isn't Mario.
Why would
No, no.
you shoot and
The
kill
trophy?
your trophy? You want to
Because-
collect it.
Yeah, you collect it with the gun.
No. Anyway, go ahead.
That'd be cool if you had a grapple gun that could pick up items.
No,
A
don't
grappler?
put that in Doom. Go to hell. I don't
Well,
want
they're
that
getting
in there.
they're getting a grapple hook for Doom Eternal. It's just not going to pick up items. I don't think it's
A
just
grompler.
Oh yeah, you're right.
it lets you travel through the air faster.
That I'm okay with.
That just looks fun.
What was I saying?
CNN.
Talking about CNN.
Who? Oh yeah.
looking good, Anderson.
I
Cooper.
kind of felt like Elizabeth Warren was just reaching real hard for some poll numbers, basically, because she fell behind, and then as soon as she fell behind, suddenly the alliance between Bernie and her was just fucking gone.
Wait,
And once again,
Very quickly, who's ahead though?
Right now, Biden is actually leading the polls amongst Democrats.
Fuck
But-
yeah, yes. I'm on the
But-
Biden malarkey bus tour.
you and that malarkey, talking that malarkey.
Yeah. I'm
Although
a
if
big
you're in Iowa, I think it's Buttigieg, which is funny.
who? What?
Exactly.
What?
Doesn't even know his name. Yeah.
The thing is that I don't think that Biden can beat Trump. I don't think he has the ability.
I think he can take the piss out of that guy.
I have no strong feelings on that one way or another.
Why are you doing Mayor Quimby right now?
I don't know.
That was not Mayor
It was
Quimby.
more like JFK.
But it was based off Mayor Quimby.
Jeff.
True,
Jeff,
yeah.
JFK was based off Mayor Quimby, is
You're
what I'm
right.
saying.
Yeah, JFK was based on Mayor Quimby.
Yeah, that's what happened first. Yeah.
Mayor Quimble.
So Elizabeth Warren, everyone's favorite Native American. You're saying she was reaching when she was go on again?
She lied about being a Native American.
So what
So-
happened was okay, what actually happened? The order of it is she fell behind in the polls. A couple days later, somebody posted to Bernie Sanders' Slack thing for his campaign that they should basically say something along the lines of Elizabeth Warren can't bring as many people into an alliance of Democrats because she's too supported by the rich, and her followers are all rich people who don't know how to not be rich.
So they twisted something that somebody on the Bernie
A
campaign.
person who had never posted on the board before and immediately got deleted because it violated Bernie's campaign rules.
So then they ran with the rumor that was like spiraling out of control.
And it didn't even spiral. Nobody gave a shit because everyone realized it was dumb. And as soon as that happened, as soon as she realized that it was, or as soon as it died, right? Suddenly CNN has a leak about a 2-year-old conversation where Bernie supposedly, allegedly said that women couldn't beat Trump, basically, or couldn't win the presidency. Although the people, as far as I can tell, who were actually there think that, or say that he said that Trump would use the fact that Warren was a woman against her, and that's a very, very different sentence.
You know what's really funny is that he didn't even have to do it. They just did that to themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Because turns out playing the woman card is a really fucking weak strategy that the Democrats rely on constantly.
I do it all the time.
You know what? Yeah.
You played the woman card.
Yeah, hey, leave me alone.
I have a deck that's just woman card.
Oh,
You
yeah.
playing Gwent too much? You only got the women cards in Gwent.
Yeah. I never fold either. I play my hand every single time.
Hey, did you notice that Geralt and Ciri have the exact same power level in that card game?
Oh my god! Yeah,
It-
you're right.
It's true
actually. That's
equality.
crazy.
True equality.
Yeah, I would know that if I had picked up a Ciri or a Geralt.
And
card.
when I play the women card, I tell the dealer, "Hey, hit me," and he's like, "I can't hit women." And he's like, "Oh," so he
God
doesn't-
damn it.
he doesn't do anything, so he folds. And I
Just gets really nervous.
yeah, that's how I beat the dealer at blackjack.
Is that in your set?
Yeah, yep. I should write that down. Yeah, I should put that in my set actually.
That was good
It
shit.
doesn't quite make sense.
That
I'll
was
figure it out.
quality. That was quality comedy right there.
It's a real dumb pun, but
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you. Is that a pun? I don't know what a play on. What the difference between a play on words, a pun, and whatever those other one is.
I don't know either. Actually, kind of.
Who cares about the definition of words? Are
Yeah.
you running out of bullets? Do you
No, you can't run out of bullets on this thing.
Oh, what about the Shotogun? Yeah, use
You
that
can run out of
shit.
bullets on that. That's because it's a powerful gun.
It's a space pistol. You never run out of bullets.
It's
How
a
does that
heavy
work?
gun.
Is it like solar powered? Is it a solar powered pistol?
You know they have it. They do have it explained somewhere, right? You can look it up.
About what?
Is it
Pause.
You're talking about lore in Doom?
Doom
No, go
lore?
hit the other button. That's not pause. Select or whatever the fuck. Okay.
Select.
You can look it up somewhere around here. Aha! Weapons.
No, that's weapons arsenal. You want
One more. Okay. Yep. Weapons.
okay weapons.
Aha! You can read it
Oh.
right there.
Every
Oh.
UAC employee is provided a standard UAC EMG Energy Matter Gel
Gross.
sidearm upon promotion to Tier 2 and above. This sidearm is reliable and effective at short range. A gravity gear dynamo in the stock charges a capacitor whenever the operator fluxes. When the weapon is fired, the
Wait,
capacitor,
what?
it's just a bunch of fucking
No,
gobbledygook.
wait. A gravity gear dynamo in the stock charges a capacitor whenever the operator moves. Okay, that makes sense. So that's how like those self-winding watches basically work.
When the weapon is fired, the capacitor compresses up to 4 megawatts of argent energy into a hardened
it's
plasma
argent
gel and
Now-
launches the slug at high
Now-
velocity.
Okay, ignore that part. That part's dumb.
All right.
That doesn't make any
I'm
sense.
so glad this game is Rolo proof now. Just in case if you have any questions,
It has fucking lore.
it has lore and all the explanations for all the weapons. And
It has
Close that.
demons in it. It doesn't need an explanation. Games that have demons and magic don't need explanations.
I disagree.
I
Or-
disagree
no,
with that too.
no.
What the hell is your problem here?
No, I mean, they don't need realistic explanations. They need explanations, but they don't need scientific, actual explanations.
This one gets very literal here with its demons and weapons. They want you to know everything about everything.
Right, but they're demon. Like, yeah, but the definitions don't actually mean anything. They're just kind of gobbledygook.
Well,
it's
just in case if anybody has a question about anything, we got all the answers,
it's
folks.
technobabble, as Star Trek would say.
Wait a minute, is Star Trek nothing but techno babble?
No, it's a lot of technobabble, but some of it is actually true.
Mm.
So I would say that it's probably more true than this because it says demons.
Yeah, well, this
but
game's cool because it has demons, so that's all I gotta say
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
fuck you,
Yeah.
Rolo.
What's the
Trek-
other one got? Stupid green assholes and a guy with a butt head?
Guy with ridges on his head.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
not as cool as demons.
No.
It's true, but his species eats people.
Picard can go suck a demon cock as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, don't even get me started about Picard.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any episodes yet, but I'm already assuming that it's going to be bad.
Hey,
There is some bad scuttlebutt on that show.
Since you're on
Bubble
air,
spread.
how you taking the how do you mourning the loss of the 2019
Just
Baltimore
just
Ravens?
rubbing it
Nevermore, nevermore.
Better now than last week. You left last week because you were afraid of me.
I told him. I said when I was in the other room watching the game alone after the stream, it felt like Daddy was going to return from the bar and beat me.
It's accurate.
Did you already see my Instagram post about it?
You took it well. You took it with stride. I saw it.
Yeah.
You even I think you even said in one of the comments, "Hey, you know the Tennessee Titans were just a better team."
I don't think I said they were a better team.
Yeah, you did. I read it. Yes, I read it. You said they were the better team somewhere.
That night they were, but still, fuck those faggots.
We're on YouTube. Whoa! We're on YouTube. Damn it.
But we're not
Can't-
monetized, so no one really cares.
Furthermore, you can be a faggot and not be called a gay man. You don't have to be gay to be a faggot.
South Park made that joke years ago, remember?
That's correct, guys. The new definition.
Are you calling Derrick Henry of all people the other F word?
No, he's calling George Takei.
Nah, I can't go that far because then I'll have to call him a gay faggot, and that's not right. How dare you insult that man for being a homosexual? That's
No, he said it
you
himself. It's okay. It's actually in this
You
case
use the
it's
word decay.
it's not okay to be Takei because he was one of those guys who was like was the funniest shit ever. He in response to the Elizabeth Warren bullshit, he was like, "Hey, for those of you who are on the Never Warren hashtag, just stop. Quit it now. Just stop."
Oh, he's one of those bitches that's a shill for whoever the establishment.
Like I'm not paraphrasing either. That's just what he said. He's just like, hey, for those of you out there who are giving Senator Warren shit for basically lying, knock it off.
How
Knock
dare
it-
you
How
hold
dare
a
you
politician
divide?
to a high
How dare
standard?
you divide the Democratic Party? We can't beat Trump if you're fighting. I mean, never mind the fact that she lied and started it.
and
but
also that the primary hasn't even happened yet.
He said less than. He just said, "Knock it off now."
knock it off now. Yeah, like you were saying it earlier. You made a good comparison. It was like a really lame substitute teacher. It's like what a really lame substitute teacher might say to get their class to shut up.
I mean, I think that's a terrible choice to put her against Trump anyway. Because what the hell do you think he's gonna do?
Do what he did already and say, "Oh, Pocahontas."
And do the same shit as before and throw every single piece of mud onto her pristine being, while they try to make her look wonderful and fantastic.
Which turns out ain't so pristine because she's lied about a lot of stuff.
There you go.
Guys, that's why I'm telling you,
misrepresented.
guys, we need an old kind of dumb white guy to take on another old kind of dumb white guy. That's why I'm on the Biden no malarkey bus tour bandwagon, folks. Fuck yeah, Biden 2020.
Yeah, I want to fucking feel the hairs on the inside of his leg, and I want to sit on his lap too.
And I like young kids sitting on my lap.
Yeah, then he's the guy for me.
Nah, you need a dickhead to go up against a dickhead. If anything, go nominate old Bobby De Niro, because it'll come up with whatever stupid saying to make fun of Trump, and then it's fucking kangaroo court for our elections, and then they'll have a chance to unseat him. But he also might unseat himself because he's dumb.
I mean, he basically is gonna get. He already has gotten impeached. The fact that he even managed to get himself impeached is astonishing.
That is
because
pretty impressive when you think about
They
it.
cleared him the first time around, and then he instead of going, oh, maybe I shouldn't do anything bad again, he said, oh, they cleared me. That means I can do whatever I want, and fucking proceeded to do more illegal shit.
That's like getting pulled over by a cop, and you're clearly drunk, and he's just like, hey, just watch the speed limit. And then you go to another buddy's house and start drinking. You go into another car and
Yeah.
drive
Yeah,
around.
yeah. Or but speeding, you pull over by the same cop, and he's like, what the hell, man? I told you already.
Yeah. That does it.
Oh, brutal.
I smashed him just like I smashed good old Elizabeth Warren's hopes and dreams.
Yeah, through that time when they're talking about the impeachment and all that good shit, and I was just kind of sitting there and listen to people at work interject about it and all this and all that, and people on the left being like, he did things, he's bad, and the fucking Dan Crenshaw, aka fucking Big Boss, being like, he did very little, so this is like weakest impeachment ever, and they just want to slander his name. And I'm just sitting there thinking to myself, damn it, this is kangaroo court all over again, man.
I would disagree. I think that this is probably, I mean, other than, it's probably one of the stronger impeachments, except for, what's his name? The first guy.
Last week you were saying that, like, oh, if it goes all the way through, he could be court-martialed and executed as a traitor.
So the thing is that, like, if he actually committed high crimes and they could prove that he had committed treason, they could hang him. Like, it's not like what he's done is not a serious thing. Like, he's actually done things that if he wasn't president he would just be straight up going to trial for treason instead of, because he's asking a foreign government to interfere in our elections.
But the problem is Congress gave them too many executive powers from the old groups, and then they were like, oh no, can he do that? And they're like, now he can because you guys voted it in.
Wait,
Look.
what are you talking about?
They're talking about
the War
like,
Powers Act?
remember like I don't know what specifically it was, but it was they were talking about something recently where they're like, can we get him? Can he do that legally?
Yeah, the War Powers. So yeah,
And it was like, yeah, because they gave that recent law that allowed other presidents to do it.
right. Well, maybe that's not the War Powers. So the War Powers Act is I thought what you were talking about, but that basically said they made it so that the president cannot just start a war on his own. And if they actually exercise the War Powers Act, he has to ask Congress before he can.
But that's
for
not what he's
permission.
getting impeached over, is it?
No. But that he did basically almost start a war by assassinating the Iranian general. Like, the thing is that it's not like he did one thing. He did a bunch of things that are all just bad. It's just that the one that he's getting impeached for is potentially treasonous.
There you go.
He's a cluster. Like, if he was any other president, people would be going, what the fuck? How is this guy not already in jail? Because, like, he's done things that any other president would have immediately gone to jail for. But, like, no questions asked.
Maybe he's like the guy who has established himself as kind of like a screwy dude. So after a while, you're like, I don't know, it's Trump. Fuck it.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is.
It's like a guy who lights up a cigarette in a bar. Let's say it's like Slash from fucking Guns N' Roses. You're like, that's fucking Slash though. Let him fucking smoke.
Yeah, if Slash lit up a cigarette in a grocery store, nobody would stop him. They'd be like, "What? Oh, it's Slash."
Yes. They'd be like, it's fucking leave him alone. That's what he's about, man.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Exactly. Even though it's completely against the rules. And
Snoop Dogg's smoking some pot from some kids. Whatever, man. It's fucking Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
Fuck.
Right. Exactly. But the thing is that when that's the person who's leading your fucking country, that's not good.
It's not good whatsoever.
It's bad.
It's really
It's bad.
really broke a lot of people's brains these last
man.
few years.
That's the only thing is that, like, yeah, sometimes the only thing that's more silly than Trump is the
people who-
weird the weird steps people take to make themselves look stupid because they're trying to make him look stupid.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, well, he already does that pretty well.
You don't need to do it for him.
You don't need to do it for him, but then the way they try so hard to do it, I'm like, damn, I'm split. I'm split between how dumb Trump is, how much I don't like Trump, and how cringy you guys are trying to act like it's a brave statement saying that he's dumb.
well, here's
you know what I mean? That's all. That's
here's
pretty
my
much it.
response to all this. I'm never gonna vote for Trump because it's just way too screwy for me, right?
Yeah.
So I'm just never gonna vote for him.
It's a bad
I'm either gonna vote third party or fucking Biden. Yeah, right, Biden. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go about my life and just try to, I'll be okay. Everything's gonna be okay as long as we don't get in a nuclear war with anybody. But
With
we're gonna
Iran.
be a-okay, possibly.
We're gonna be AOC.
AOC, better than AOK. And as I said before, what's better than AOC?
Turbo AOC with big titties.
Well, yeah, AOC's big titties.
Anime AOC with big titties.
Oh, fuck, that's a great idea.
Hell yeah.
Fuck, you're coming up with some good ideas tonight, damn it, Rollo.
What if they ran an animated AOC with big anime titties? Would you vote for that?
I would be astonished that an animated drawing is talking, but yeah.
You get the CEO from
Have you
Domino's.
seen-
You get the CEO from Domino's Pizza, and he just comes out for the DNC debate, and he just got a little tiny Domino's pizza box, and the hologram Miku shows up, and he's like, "Have you heard of Hatsune Miku?"
Madman, have you
Am I missing
seen...
a reference? What the fuck?
Yeah.
It was an actual ad. It was a Domino's campaign, I think, in Japan.
Yeah.
I
was thinking that-
it's if you use your cell phone and you point it at the Domino's pizza box, something about the little symbol that they put on the box makes a little CG Hatsune Miku start dancing and singing on your pizza box.
I was thinking your weed was fucking hardcore weed you got there. I'm like, holy shit, I gotta get me some of that.
No, I'm just saying that Papa John isn't the only pizza tycoon who's fucking crazy.
Madman, have you watched Black Mirror? all?
No, not one episode. No.
Oh man. So you were saying that it'd be weird if there was a cartoon that was talking to you, except that in Black Mirror there's actually a cartoon that runs for office and wins.
The scenes,
wow.
he's talking
my
about
God.
the episodes of Black Mirror that people care about. People really don't care about Black Mirror anymore.
Oh yeah, no.
That was-
the first couple seasons.
Yeah, first couple seasons are great, have some interesting ideas, and then the rest of them are all pretty much just, what happened if your cell phone was actually a dead phone?
Why did you do that in an Asian accent?
He's
It wasn't an
racist.
Asian accent.
Because
It was
he's a
fuck-
racist.
It sounded like it.
It was just it was a slack-jawed fucking idiot voice. It wasn't a Asian
Are
voice.
you saying that Asians are slack-jawed idiots?
This is you got? What are you,
Right.
CNN? What are you twisting my words?
We like loaded questions. They make people look like assholes. They make the person asking the question look like an asshole, and they make the other person look like an asshole.
They make the person asking the question look like an asshole, and they make the person who answers it look uncomfortable and like bothered, which translates to the television audience that are fucking stupid as they're wrong.
They make
Oh,
your
the cursor's
asshole
in
look
the
like
way.
a
I
person
gotta
who's asking
change
a
this.
question. A cursor?
There we go. I fixed everything.
What is this, a PC game?
Curses! Get the cursor off my cursed television.
You know what's crazy is like how CNN is now universally hated by everybody now.
Who doesn't hate CNN?
Like, remember 15 years ago, it was like, oh my, when you watch Fox News, you're like, what the fuck am I watching? And now CNN is like that now. Man,
Funko Pop.
times have changed.
Oh, the time.
Know your enemy, people.
Oh, Tannenbaum. Oh,
Know your
Tannenbaum.
enemy. Political.
Yeah.
It's the title of this chapter, and it's also political.
Know your Politburo.
Even Doom is political.
Everything is political.
Everything is political. Nah, I fucking. I
Oh
think
no!
Everything
No!
is
What?
politics.
That's boring.
What? No! Remember when one of my favorite games got political?
I think it's more-
Wolfenstein- No, hear me out for a second.
Wolfenstein is. It's about Nazis. Of course, it's political.
No, the first one wasn't, and then they made a
They're-
second one, the new Colossus, and it got really hardcore political and annoying.
You're killing Nazis. It can't not be political.
It was just about killing Nazis.
Yeah, exactly.
And
That
they-
is
no
a
one-
political statement.
the other one was just like, oh,
It's saying fascism is bad.
No, what I think is going on, what he means by when a game gets political is that a game that has no business tackling current modern day subjects
does it
when it's supposed to be, when it's, taking place
Supposed to be,
clearly
like,
in a
killing
different
Nazis?
time. Yeah, it's like, it's not that I'm saying that a game can't be political. It's just that not every game has to be modern politic.
Imagine playing Madden and it's like, hey, your conservative play calling's not working right now. You need to change up your conservative play
You
calling.
have a player who wants to take a knee. What do you do?
Yeah.
Also, I think it's
Oh no.
I contest that. Actually, Roll, I've been thinking about that a lot. Like when people say that everything is political, I think you're wrong. I think it's that anybody can take a political message from something, regardless if it's meant to be political or not.
Fair enough.
Which is more like, which really is probably more accurate to say, instead of everything is political, people politicize everything.
No. I mean it literally. Everything is politics. So if you go to like back to hunter-gatherer societies where we lived in small tribes, right?
Yeah.
If you think of that, if you think of the government as just an extension of our natural way of living together, right?
Yeah.
It makes sense that everything is political. Your
Very quickly,
conversations
sorry.
with your friends is politics, with your family
I gotta say
politics.
this before you go anywhere. Don't move anywhere in this game. The lighting looks way better right now. Look at that lighting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Look
that's
at
great.
the weird little tiny fog.
The God rays,
The God rays putting through the bars like that.
All right,
It's
go ahead.
the devil
go ahead.
rays.
devil rays. Devil man. No. So okay. So you're saying because cavemen sat around and went, "Ooga, me
No,
go
no,
get
no.
food. You get food later." Okay, political now.
No, what I'm saying is that like the give and take of every human relationship is a type of politics, right? So like politics is just human relations on steroids, basically.
Okay. That's true. But I think again, when people tend to say, "I wish that this didn't get all political all of a sudden," it's what they mean is, man, we were just talking about fucking The Witcher, and now suddenly we're talking about Donald Trump.
Oh yeah, no. The tendency to bring it back to some current political issue, like a government issue that's actually happening right now. Yeah, that is annoying, definitely.
Yeah, it's a stretch, and I think it's one of those things where it's like that's why people become more apathetic to politics, not because they aren't political or that they like just have an aversion to politics in general. It's just that they're sick of people talking about it 24/7.
No, they're apathetic towards current events.
There you go.
Because like I understand that because things change really slowly. Like all the Trump stuff, it's been 3 or 4 years, right?
See, look, that's Elizabeth Warren, and she's fucking taking off. She's literally lying about Bernie Sanders right now.
I mean, it's been 4 years, right? And all of the stuff that happened took the entire time to unravel. And it's only at the end of his first term that we're finally going, oh, well, all this fucked up shit happened. Like, we should do something about it. So I totally understand why people are, like, burned out by that. It's 4 or 5 years of, like, just crazy shit every day. You can't keep up with that.
Yeah, you got to beat off, man.
Exactly.
You know, you got to break one off.
You just gotta knock one
You
out.
gotta break one off, knock one out.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Leak one.
Leak one
off?
out.
Ugh. Oh, that's wrong.
There was a Korn song called "Break Some Off," and it always made me think of beating off. My God, I gotta break some fucking off.
I gotta break some fucking off.
And I was like, man, he really has to fucking nut. This guy.
Poor Jonathan Davis.
Yeah.
He just wanted the nut in that butt.
He
Yeah.
just wanted. Well, I don't know. That kind of makes it sound like the movie or the song. That one song is a little too close to home. You know.
Fail get
Oh, yep, that one.
that song.
Yeah.
Song where he talks about failing.
He talks about failing. He's like, I failed and I'm sad. I fucking hate failing so much.
I feel so bad.
It's every song. It's every
That
Korn
is
song.
basically everything that Jonathan Davis does.
I fucking hate failing.
See, okay, you're burned
That'd
out
be a
on
great-
politics. I'm burned out on everything coming back to corn.
Yeah, I am shoving
Stop
corn.
making things political and shoving a
Cornalytical.
corn fucking narrative down our throat.
You're all right. Since I've joined this stream, it really does keep going back to corn.
I mean, what
I'm
else are we
throwing
talking
corn where there is no corn.
about? You're trying to like plant corn all over our minds.
You know what? You know that friend
Holy
that
shit.
friend you're talking about earlier, where you were really annoyed because he kept on bringing up Trump. That's with me and fucking corn. Like, it just always goes back to it.
literally, there
Even
is
me
this.
writing jokes, I'm like, I gotta put corn in one of these jokes. I don't get any corn jokes.
How do I shoehorn corn into this?
Yeah, I know the crowd isn't gonna understand, or that's a forgotten
This
band.
is a joke for me.
Their
Yeah.
brains are too fucking shrunk to not know what corn is.
Yeah.
They're not the big brains.
They don't pay attention, and you need
Stop
to. They just
paying
need to.
attention to Trump and pay more. Yeah, there's a secret up
They
there.
need to be more fucking woke and like know about Jonathan Davis.
Yeah, Forget about
pull
this
the lever.
unimportant Trump stuff.
Pull harder.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna crank one out.
Well, that was gross.
Did
And
it.
nothing happened.
No,
No,
something happened.
you
Shut
found you found a secret there. And you'll see it.
up. Watch. I'll go back down. And then this small little door has opened again. And
Oh
what's
my-
inside?
Nothing.
It's classic nothing.
It's classic boom.
It's the classic nothing from old time.
But you're still the same boom.
And
Why
then,
are-
oh, look at these little booms that I can pick up.
Why are you same boom but game different boom?
It's because things go boom.
Because
boom,
it's
boom.
because it's fan service for jerk offs like me, and I'm like, oh yay, I remember the good old
Oh my
days.
God, look at these HD
is-
graphics.
This is Star Wars Dark Forces, clearly.
Yeah.
This is clearly Star Wars Dark Forces.
Dude, oh my God, somebody knows what Star Wars Dark Forces
Oh,
is in this
did they
film.
use the same engine?
They were the same game.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It was a Doom clone, but with Star Wars.
What did you
And it was pretty
shoot.
fucking cool, I have to say. It was
Use
cool.
blasters.
You shot blasters at.
Blast them.
Blast.
Yeah, but it doesn't have demons.
But it had stormtroopers.
It had Ewoks. Okay.
and it
I
had
gotta tell you, hell, Mars, and demons is way cooler than fucking anything Star Wars can bring.
it
to
had
me.
the little
So there.
tiny swimmy eyeball things.
Yeah, and it
Remember
had
that?
your mom
Had a Wookiee, and the Wookiee went.
and a boogie.
Gross and for you know that gross and for dorks. That's what I say to that.
Gross. What?
Yeah, grody. That's what I
Who?
say to Star Wars,
Who?
Star Trek,
Oh, I
and
love Star
even the
Trek.
Expanse. Now I'm just trying to trigger Rollo over there.
Why are you trying to take with me?
No, see, no, like everybody's pretty much going like all on the Expanse's dick right now.
It is so good. It's the best sci-fi that's on the television, except it's not on TV. It's on.
All of the Star Trek nerds have basically like given up hope on Star Trek
Oh.
and said like, "Fuck," but the Expanse is good.
The Expanse is really good.
My brother really loves it.
Yeah,
You showed me the first episode, and I was interested, even though it was kind of a slow start.
it is a very slow start. Actually, the whole show it's not paced poorly, but it is kind of slow.
But there are a lot of shows that are great that start off slow as fuck.
If I had
like BoJack Horseman,
if I had a
not Deadwood.
not Deadwood. Deadwood starts off at like a fucking breakneck.
Yes, it does.
ooh, I might check out Deadwood.
You
then,
should
if
watch
that's a-
Deadwood.
You
You
should
would
watch
like
Deadwood,
Deadwood.
but watch it with subtitles.
Do you like cowboy? Yeah, definitely watch it with subtitles.
I like the awful, violent kind of Wild West kind
Yeah,
of
It's
thing.
violent.
That's a
Yeah,
good.
it's-
There's
Yeah,
lots of hookers too.
My uncle,
Yeah, sign me up. This sounds like a fucking hoot.
my uncle's like this really bitter ass person, but he said he liked Deadwood, but he said he couldn't watch it because it was so depressing and fucking like dark.
Cool.
And I'm like, yeah, that pretty much is what it is.
Although-
it's weak.
No show will ever be as good as Oz. I'm sorry, that show.
That show's just funny though.
the bees need. That show is the funniest fucking show next to The Simpsons.
it manages to be somehow like I think that show's like unique in the sense that it somehow manages to be both scary at times and really fucking funny at others.
It was so vulgar and so offensive. and-
Unintentionally
Hop over.
funny, I think, is what they were going for.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't you jump on those barrels?
Nope, I gotta
and-
hop over here.
Oh, are those shotgun shells?
Yeah, you should watch Deadwood, man.
You
All
should
right,
definitely watch
I
Deadwood.
will, if I have time, Deadwood, and then Babylon 5. I would totally watch Babylon 5
Oh.
over The Expanse.
Fuck you. Oh,
Yeah, that's right.
Ooh, man, wow.
Are you
Babylon
conflicted
5?
with that one? Are you conflicted with that one, Rolo?
I actually am. So
You know why? You know why? Because I prefer the PlayStation N64 games over modern day video games.
here,
Older,
and
so
I'll-
therefore it's better.
and I like the look of the show because it looks so terrible.
Yeah, it's so bad. Look at it this way. I would say that Babylon 5 was The Expanse before The Expanse was The Expanse.
Right.
Okay.
So, except The Expanse is way better graphics.
Yeah, but I want
So much better.
I like the OG
Graphics.
shit. You know.
What?
I like the OG shit.
The what?
Like if you ask me, hey, do you like Doom or do you like 2016 Doom? I'm gonna still go. I like original Doom. What can I say?
I like them both.
But there's
I like
been
'em
multiple
both.
games named Doom. So which one are you talking about?
Well, 2016 Doom,
Doom?
and then old Doom.
Doom. And what about the third Doom?
There is no third.
That other Doom.
Is there
There are
another?
3 Doom games named
No,
Doom.
there isn't. There's Doom, Doom 2, Doom 3, and then Doom 2016 Doom.
How many games named Doom?
That's
Let's look it up.
Let's gaslight Madman. some
Yeah, right.
Oh, I know Doom. Don't fuck with me, people.
How many games?
That I know of. I don't know much shit anything else. I don't know how to talk either. or form
Not
sentences,
Dune.
but I know Doom. That one you can't.
Times.
You can't fool me on that one.
I don't think
Okay,
you can.
let's
I don't think you
see.
can fool him on that one.
No.
I don't
No,
know
I
if
know
I can
that.
fool him.
Is there
on
something over
anything.
here that I'm missing? Like,
No. I think there's that.
because I know that that's not the only secret that's up here.
There is a. Go over to that.
Like, come on, what the fuck is this? if
There's nothing in there. Go over to that thing. Yep. And jump onto the other platform.
I was just there, and it doesn't lead
Just
to
do it.
anything.
I'll tell you about something. And then go into that room.
Wow.
And there's something here-ish somewhere.
No, there's like nothing. Look,
What about that door?
nothing in there. The door won't open.
Yeah.
It doesn't
What-
lead anywhere.
Oh
Look, the
yeah.
map,
What's that?
see?
What do you? What
Map doesn't lead anywhere.
That
And
leads you
then-
to that guy.
No. That guy's see like there. Look,
That's your
no.
upgrade bot,
See, that
right?
thing doesn't work. But see, look, this is where that door is, but it doesn't open. See, it's bad. See,
Okay.
nothing past here. Can't get through here.
Also, there was Doom 64. I forgot.
Yeah. Doom 64 is the one you were forgetting.
Everyone forgets about that one though.
True.
Yes.
It's the-
Oh,
it's
was
the
it called Doom 64?
Yes.
Yes.
Or was it just okay? Yeah, it was called Doom 64.
Yes.
That's probably what I was thinking of.
And it was made by Midway, which is weird.
What about Final Doom? What about Doom?
Those were all the expansion packs.
You're right. There were 2 Doom games called Doom. Damn it! I thought I was just big smart here, but I'm a big dumb.
Chainsaw time, baby.
Question: why is Doom
Boomstick.
2 have a Roman numeral 2, but Doom 3 has just a regular numeral 3?
Makes no fucking sense. I can't explain that one.
Consistency's nice.
Holy shit, Grandma! It's time for your pills.
We're not going to explain that one, but you could probably figure it out, everybody.
Yeah.
It's his phone. He calls his phone grandma.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
He has
that's
to
what
chuck
it-
pills into it
It
every now
yells
and then.
at me if I don't give it its pills.
Like, God damn it, grandma, take your pills and shut up.
Take your fucking pills.
Oh.
goddammit.
Oh, Rolo, please.
No,
Give me
no, fuck you, Grandma.
Give me pills.
Fuck off, mate.
Fuck off.
Fuck off, mate.
Fuck off.
Fuck you.
How's the chat going? Is there anybody in the
There's
chat?
nobody in the fucking chat. What do you think we're like popular or something?
So much for my influencing.
So yeah, look at
Jeez.
you, and your shit stat.
Hey, Madman,
Jesus
how did you get
Christ.
600 likes on Instagram with one post? What's the easy trick that you learned
I
to get a fucking popular Instagram post?
inadvertently post a woke meme.
There you go. That's all it takes.
Oh, that's what does it.
It was a picture of Norval fucking Shaggy Williams, or whatever his whole name is.
Norville?
His real name is Norval.
Norville.
But it's a picture of him, and he's collapsed on the ground with his head in his hands, and he's saying like, "Oh, the more I think about it, all of the problems in the world are that are because of evil rich men that are stealing everything from the world, and global warming is choking all of the koalas."
No, he's
What?
he says something like, all the mysteries we solve just brings me closer to the realization that all the rich, old men are greedy and take all of our money, or something like that.
Yeah, just typical like, wow, anti-capitalist.
And I thought it was a funny meme because it looked so lame.
Yeah, it's very pathetic.
And I thought
It's very pitiful.
it was a pitiful, like, lame ass meme, and
That's-
that's why I posted it because I thought the whole point of it was supposed to be
Dude,
lame.
It's because all the Doomers love Doom memes.
Yeah.
But this was a Doom.
No, not Doom. I mean like sad.
Dude, you don't know what
depression
Madman
memes.
doesn't know memes, Rolo. So you have to explain context
Yeah,
of memes.
you are gonna have to
Depression
explain
memes.
this.
It's
like-
basically a doomer is what is like a thing that's going around now where It's just, is it just any
like a
millennial?
Zoomer.
Is it like any millennial or Gen Z person that has like a really negative, overly negative opinion about the way the world is, and is just the world's coming to an end. Blah, no one wants to fuck me. Blah.
I should never have been born.
I should never have been born. I was born in the wrong generation.
Oh my
Giving
god! I
birth
tapped
to
into
children is illegal.
I tapped into that crowd. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Whoops!
did it.
I inadvertently posted a doomer bullshit thing without even knowing. Oh, now I'm a doomer. Oh, the world's so dark and cold, dread, gloom. I have
It's like
anxiety.
fine. You could be upset about like the world kind of going to shit or whatever, so to speak. But more often than not, you're just kind of being overly dramatic, and you're not saying anything particularly brave.
Oh my God.
It's another example of people saying stuff that they're like, "Man, I'm the first person who thought of this ever."
Well,
And then me and Rolo were having this discussion earlier where we're like, the weird little slogans they have, like, there is no ethical consumption under capitalism. And I'm like, Rolo said it best. He's like, no, it's more like it's hard to find ethical production. But there's plenty of ethical consumption under
Yeah.
capitalism.
In fact, usually consumption tends towards ethics because people don't like buying things and feeling bad about the things that they bought.
Yeah, what do you know?
oh my
fucking
god, I
Jesus.
can't believe I posted something that made these people relatable to what I looked at it as like looks so lame and stupid. I thought that was the whole point of the meme, was it was supposed to be so lame and stupid.
Nope. People thought it was hashtag relatable, and it's on you, Madman. You've attracted the wrong element.
Well, I'll tell everyone later, but go on Soul Kithington, everybody. You don't know what you're gonna get.
You don't know what you're gonna miss.
No, I posted a video of recently of Alex Jones. He's dressed up literally as a gay frog.
He's like, I'm gonna ethically consume your mom on fucking under capitalism.
Holy shit! You almost got hit by that
That's
thing.
true.
And he's wearing a tutu. Oh my!
It's like, I didn't put this tutu on. The Bilderbergs put it on me.
I do find it funny that what is it?
The Vanderbutts.
Inadvertently posted a woke meme, and that's the one that gets us like fucking
Apparently you need to-
Instagram model likes.
Just like pick all the sad, depressing memes you can find and
I'm
start
not
parsing
doing
those.
that. That's degrading. That's terrible. I won't. It goes against my standards.
What are your standards,
My
man?
standards is
Bad man.
stupid bullshit and masculinity.
Stupid bullshit.
Toxic masculinity.
Farts.
Oh!
You did that to yourself.
You got big chop chop.
How was I supposed to know there was a train?
How were you supposed to know there was lasers there?
The train just ran train on me. Live
Are
by
you-
the train,
The
die by
train-
the train.
Wait, did you say the train ran a train on you?
Yeah.
Gross.
Are you a person that likes your games? Would you rather want your shooters to be third person or first person, or it doesn't matter?
First person.
Really? First person,
Third
okay.
person's fucking dumb for shooters.
Some people like to
What
see
about
their
for
surroundings.
sword and board?
I don't play sword and board.
What about sword and sword?
I play sword and sword all the time.
Do you
Question.
like third person or first person?
I like third purse. No, I like first purse better.
What about in horror games? Do you like to be first person or third person?
I mean, it can be either way. It can go either way, depending on if it's done well. That's all.
What about first burglar or third burglar?
What about turd burglar?
You're
What about the Mirror's Edge? That was a game where
What
you
about hamburger?
very quickly though. What about Mirror's Edge? That was a game where you had to move all over the place. And
yeah, it was first person, and I liked that one just
A
a
lot of people said, "I like this game, but I wish I can see my surroundings because I'm jumping all over the place here." You know. I'm
Yeah,
doing
it
parkour.
was wonky. I'm not gonna say like pretend that it was fucking amazing control wise, but
okay. I got a question for you guys.
yeah.
This is gonna seem like a weird techie question, but what like new technology are you guys like really excited for? Do you think it's gonna be awesome in the future? That's like not awesome yet.
VR, bro. Nah, I'm just joking.
Wait, are you actually joking?
Yeah,
Not.
Some
No, I'm
people aren't
super.
joking
I'm
about
super.
that.
I'm hyped for nuclear energy.
That's
Argent Energy.
Nuclear energy that's made with fucking
Wow. Your mom.
thorium.
Thorium.
Thorium energy.
That's a good answer, actually.
I'm looking forward to these modern sex toys and sex robots they're going to give us.
I mean, that
They're
goes
getting
without saying.
better and better.
I was trying to be creative. That's just obvious.
I mean, think
Who
about it. I
doesn't
mean,
want big sex dolls?
I was watching Bill Burr. He had a bit like, the first inventions are always terrible. Like, these sex robots. A fleshlight's just like a better blow-up doll when you think about it, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, when they first invented the seatbelt, it was like
It was a lap belt.
the guy's just driving, and he's just like, "Whew, boy, that was a close one, right, fam?" Oh my God! Why is there only one for me? So I don't know. Yeah. Sex technology is going to get really cool very soon. We won't even have to ask girls out anymore.
Nope.
Yep.
They'll just have that big booty ass and friggin'.
And you'll eat like.
You'll just have to get over the weird dead robot stairs for a little while first.
And I can't wait for more Impossible Whoppers to come out. I like the estrogen.
I'm okay with the Impossible Whopper.
You've had one?
Yeah, I had one. Wasn't that bad.
Oh, you might want to watch out. I heard they have shit tons of estrogen in it.
I
Estrogen.
hear they grow. Well, I've already got man tits.
Wait,
so
the what?
It doesn't matter.
I heard some scientific study. They have 1,000 times more estrogen, maybe even more, 10,000 times more estrogen than a regular burger.
Are you sure that scientific study wasn't
Wait.
clickbait?
The fuck are you talking about?
And the Impossible. You never heard of the Impossible Whopper
No.
or the Beyond?
No.
Or the Beyond Meat burger.
Impossible Rolo is a fucking burger that's not made of meat. It's made of some kind of like plant-based.
Not
protein.
even black beans. It's made of just soy and a bunch of other things.
Plant-based protein. They
Yeah.
call it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how is? Oh, soy. Yeah, it does have a lot of estrogen. It's not really necessarily that good for men.
There you go.
Better watch out for those Impossible burgers, dude.
So the only reason I even brought this up is because I wanted to say the thing I wanted to say.
You're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say handheld.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I want to hear
think
this. I'm intrigued.
the technology I'm really excited about is foldable phones and foldable screens in general.
Really?
Yeah. Have you seen the new like the LG Fold and the Samsung Fold?
I heard the Samsung Fold at first had many problems with it. I don't know if that was just the first model or that thing never came out.
Yeah, it was the prototype model that came out. The problem was that it had a screen thing on it that looked like a screen protector, and when people tried to take it off, it broke the screen because they were actually picking the screen off.
Oh no.
And they fixed that on the actual release model. The problem with it is that it's $2,000 for a phone, which is insane.
No. No. That's all I gotta say. That is
Right.
No.
But in a couple years, I have a feeling that basically you'll be able to have like a regular sized phone in your pocket that'll unfold into like a tablet, and I
Right.
think that'll be fucking cool.
How protective is it though? If you drop it, will it still?
It'll be the same. It'll be the same as a regular phone.
Oh, I want it to be real sturdy.
What's the thing is, it'll be exactly as strong as like my phone.
Question: can you put a case over it?
You will not yet because they haven't made any yet because they
Okay.
literally just came out this year.
Better be a case, because
But eventually, yes, there'll be a case for it.
I know some people, they like to say, hey, think of your phone as like a fucking gun or a sword,
Don't
think-
drop it.
Yeah, so that way you twirl it around and everything, but you always got a handle on it like a Marine does.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Like
yeah.
they train like the the Marines and everybody
They
to
do
twirl
the
around
spinny
their guns.
rifles. Yeah.
Yeah, they do that because they want the best handler. They don't want them to drop the guns.
Got to
and
get a
shit.
good hand on your gun.
So they would say you should do that with your phone and not have a case on it. Like, no, still drop it though. Like I drop it like 4 times a year, but still, like that's 4 times it gets cracked and fucked up.
So yeah, I actually the one time I dropped my phone, I totally shattered the back of it, not the front screen, but for some reason they decided that the entire back of the phone that I have would be made of glass, which I gotta say, of all the parts of the phone that should not be made of glass, the back should not be made of glass.
That was the iPhone X, right?
No, it
Was
was
this some other
it was
phone?
an LG 6.
Why did they fucking adopt that?
LG.
all the
Because
ideas.
they think it looks good. Personally, I think matte colors look good. I don't like glossy anything if I can avoid it.
Well, I think the explanation there is you're grabbing onto something, so it's gonna have smudge marks all over it and shit. So
Yeah.
Remember when they had the PlayStation 3 controller was all glossy for a sec? And they were
No.
like, oh, I think maybe it was. Maybe it was the PS2 controller was all fucking glossy.
Glossy.
Let's
Yeah.
be honest. Everything should be matte,
Yes.
or at least satin.
What
Agree
about?
with Matt.
Would you get a matte colored car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Matte black car. Hell yes.
Olive green.
If I could have matte black everything, I think I'd be happy.
What about a matte black girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What about a Matt Pat girlfriend?
No.
I want a glossy one. I like glossy lips on a girl. It looks horrible looking.
I want to get this car, this particular shade of green. It's whorish looking.
Yeah,
I want my car to say. I want my car to look like a whore.
yeah.
She looks like a horse.
Give me your most whore car here, sir. You have on the lot.
Why didn't you pull the heart
It's
out
like
of
we've
that
got whore
cluster?
green, we've got whore red.
Well, all right, and the guy goes, well, Acura's do put out. That joke didn't make any sense. Stupid car jokes.
Joke. Oh, speaking of cars, you have any idea how hard it is to get the EVAP sensor out of a car, dear Lord?
How's your car going? You've had your car.
Hello, second opinion man. Hey, what's up? I'm sorry. to cut
Hey,
you
we
off.
got someone in the chat finally. So much for my influencing on fucking Instagram.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You
That's-
really do fucking disappoint me every day, madman.
I know. You're a shit influencer. You're a shit co-host.
You're a shit human being, in fact.
Shit fucking guy. Get out of here.
Oh, you punched me. Second opinion man says rip and tear until it's done.
Yeah, that's right.
And they wanted to know if you've seen the new Dern
Laura Dern
Of
movie?
course I
Yeah.
did.
No, Laura Dern. Yeah, she's in that new movie. That new, your favorite guy, director, David.
Twin Peaks.
Yeah, David
Lynch?
Lynch. Yeah,
David
Laura-
Lynch. He showed up and he said,
David Ranch.
he said, I am pleased to announce that I'm going to be directing the new Doom movie.
Oh, dude.
And they're like, oh my god, a Dune sequel. They're like, no, not Dune. I said Doom.
Doom.
I've always really loved the video games. I've always wanted to rip and tear. It's funny that you should say that. Doom's probably like one of the main series that I can see David Lynch really hating. He's like, this violence is just so over the top. It doesn't need to be this way.
This is stupid.
This
Wait,
is
what
just
would a-
mindless. Why would you watch a video game on your fucking iPhone?
What would a David Lynch Doom look like?
A David Lynch Dune would have.
It wouldn't be very action-packed, I think.
Not Doom.
I think he. Yeah, that's what
We
he
know
said.
what a David Lynch Dune looks like.
A David Lynch Doom would have. It would still. Doom guy would be played by, fucking Kyle MacLachlan, and he'd show up and he'd smash the demons.
I think the demons would all be awkward and fat.
Yeah, the demons would be like. They'd go into huge megalomaniacal rants before they shoot at you.
You know what, though? He would hire Mick Gordon.
Yeah,
He would hire him.
he would. He likes good music.
He likes some good, creepy music.
He likes
yeah.
him some fucking weird, like, industrial post-metal. I mean, he had.
Yep.
He
Oh,
had.
who doesn't?
Trent
He
Reznor,
had
right?
Trent Reznor in the new season. Yeah.
Trent Reznor.
By the way, when I get drunk after Dry January, I'm borrowing that, what's that movie called? Something Highway?
Lost Highway.
Lost Highway. And that's the first day I get drunk, I'm going to watch that.
Good.
You're invited over.
Think of me while I'm there.
No, I'm inviting you over.
Hell yeah. Okay.
We're
The
gonna
Last
get
Highway.
I'm
drunk
gonna show Madman Lost Highway.
because I think that's a good drunk movie to watch.
It is.
But no drinking for the month of January for me.
That's a long month.
Hey, background man, are you doing a Dry January this month?
I mean, technically, yeah, because I'm doing that period.
All right, cool. I think we're gonna get this. We're gonna do this together. All right.
Sure, that's fine. You quit on calling you a pussy, though.
Oh,
All right,
wow.
I'm-
Alright, fucking
Somebody,
militant.
Oh,
somebody
man.
doesn't know how to be
Speaking
supportive.
of which, Madman, if you watched that little Aaron Hernandez mini-series on Netflix yet?
It sounds
no, get the fuck
depressing.
out.
I don't want to watch it. Should I watch it? It sounds like a bad time.
We found out he's a secret gay man.
No. He had CTE, right?
You're an abusive
Yeah,
player. You're
that's
toxic.
What, yeah, that's what people
Your
say,
behavior's
but I don't know.
toxic.
I think he's kind of a piece of shit before that.
Should I watch it? It sounds like it's just gonna be sad and awful.
Moles, you're a toxic.
Yeah, I mean, if you feel
I
bad
knew
for
it.
him, I don't really feel
I knew
bad
it all
for him. I think
along.
he's just kind of a dick who couldn't get over his dad dying
Oh,
after his
wow.
dad was being a dick to him when he was a kid. So far, anyway. Maybe more sad shit happens. But he cheated on his wife with the fucking housekeeper, and he had a lot of gay sex and cheated on his wife when they had a kid together, and he fucking killed a guy.
Does it sound like a Netflix
What
special?
the hell are you talking about?
This guy.
Oh, you don't know who Aaron Hernandez is?
He played.
The guy played football for the Patriots a long time ago, and he fucking murdered a guy.
Oh, wow.
And actually got convicted and sent to prison.
Oh,
A football
wow.
player is also a murderer? Who'd have thought?
Right?
Wow, are you
so
saying
he
all
and Ray
football
Lewis and
players are
O.J. Simpson
murderers?
walk into a bar. And then Aaron's like, why couldn't I get y'all lawyers? Ba-doom.
David
Anyway,
Lynch.
but yeah, that guy fucking picked up. Apparently, he picked up his girlfriend's sister's boyfriend
Wait, what?
He picked up his girlfriend's
Sister's
sister's boyfriend,
Alright.
drove him out
Obscure.
into a field not very far from his house with a couple
turd-
other his
turd-
friends
turd
and
burgled
fucking
him.
executed him.
Oh my god.
Oh
And
wow,
what-
he didn't
and-
turd burgle him.
No, he didn't turd burgle him.
I'm
He-
dead
he's
now!
like, it's like, what's his name?
You know what happened?
It's like I'm on Gert and Schindler's List without the sniper rifle before he pardoned you.
You know what happened? Bill Belichick, he told him, hey, you. He told him, hey, you, do your job. And he took it the wrong way.
I
Wow.
forgot to tell him to pardon Odin Lloyd before he actually shot him.
Second Opinion Man says, I want David Lunch to direct a Star Trek movie.
David Lunch.
All right, background man, I do not want to watch that Netflix special. It sounds terrible.
Star Trek.
I'm into episode 2
Stir-
right now. I mean, it's not half bad. Of course, this is also because I'm the asshole who's actively rooting against Aaron Hernandez and sitting there like the Joker, be like, "You get what you fucking deserve."
You know the ending to the story.
No, they already got to that point. I just want to know they haven't gotten to the hanging himself yet. We already know that, but that's
Wait,
fine.
who hanged himself?
That puss ass bitch Aaron Hernandez in prison. He's like,
Oh.
"Oh yeah, I got off of this murder."
I thought you were talking about the kid or the guy who molested all the children.
See, you
Oh, Jerry
realize
Sandusky? Oh man, no, fucking.
No, the other guy who molested all the children.
Dick Clark?
No, the other guy who molested all the children.
Rolo. I think
Tim
it's
Curry? Are you saying Tim Curry?
no, the
fucking
other
Kevin
guy.
Spacey.
Are we just accusing
They're the
people of
fucking-
things now?
Rolo. I think it's that neither of you or I know football names, so
I
we're
don't
just
know who these people
we're
are.
so-
You don't know who the fuck Kevin Spacey is?
No, the other guy who molested all the
He
children.
played, Kevin Spacey, he played for Virginia Tech. Yeah, he was a tight end. He raped a lot of people.
Oh wow,
You don't know who Jerry Sandusky is at Penn State?
I know the name.
Yeah. So that guy
He
apparently
sounds dusky or
apparently
something.
he
Is
caused
that
a lot of
racist?
Jonathan Davises to go out and make fucking songs
Jongler
after
Davis?
he fucking raped them,
He raped
and
Jongler
they made them
Davis?
feel dirty.
I feel dirty.
And then so
always
he's
comes
in
back
prison.
to that. Always comes back to that.
I really screwed up this stream for
He'll probably die of old age if he's not dead already. I don't remember if he's dead or not. But nonetheless, I think ESPN should hire this guy who does play-by-play commentary on the radio for the Ravens, ironically named Jerry Sandusky, to go call a Penn State football game. So he's like, "Hey, folks, I'm Jerry Sandusky," and cause massive outrage because that'd be funny.
Second opinion,
fun
man.
times.
Sounds like a
It's
good
not.
hoop.
It's not a bit. I just can't pronounce David Lunch's name, and Sturturk is just the way I say Sturturk. It's just
You
the way
can't
it is.
say David?
David Lunch. Nope, can't say. I can't say
okay.
his name correctly.
Didn't he direct Naked Lunch, or is that a different director?
What do you think, Morello,
I
of
think-
a Star Trek directed
It would
by
be
David
terrible.
Lunch?
It would be bad.
Yeah, you say that?
I think that Star Trek and David Lunch. I think that their styles
honestly don't-
would not mix.
I honestly think it could be pulled off. Perhaps.
How?
I don't know.
Have you-
Something about the way.
Star Trek's about like a sober sense of reality, and David
So
Lunch
is
is
Twin-
about
so is
the
Twin
opposite.
Peaks.
No,
Yeah, it
No,
is.
it's not.
Twin Peaks is about a sober sense of reality. It's just that it's got a lot of really kooky, weird shit happening in the background.
yeah, well, yeah.
The story is about, like, literally, it's about.
Murder.
No, it's not about murder. It's about dealing with the loss of a human being that you're never going to get back. It's less about finding the killer and
Right.
more about how
Right.
do people deal with grief.
Right, but the style of it has nothing to do with like the way Star Trek has always been like done. Like they're just very different stylistically.
I know.
Hey,
Like even Dune with David Lynch was really hard because again, it's sci-fi and David Lynch's style are very very hard to mix. Because like sci-fi usually requires kind of a almost bland way of showing things because it's such a fantastical setting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not always.
So you're saying David Lynch lacks the subtlety.
No, what I'm saying is that David Lynch's style makes a boring setting seem interesting, whereas Star Trek and all sci-fi has like a really interesting setting and therefore doesn't need that style because it already is over the top. and you would just make it even more over the top. Which maybe that'd be good.
Hey, I'm sure you heard about this though. That Quentin Tarantino, he's been wanting to direct a Star Trek movie. He wants to be rated R.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Quentin Tarantino
That's real, that's
and
real.
That's a
Star
real
Trek?
thing.
Not
Where I'm not
fake.
bullshitting you either. He wants to be one of his last movies he makes.
Man, okay, so I would watch that just because I have no idea how that would even work.
Yeah, he's a big fan.
You know what? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, are there gonna be like a bunch of N bombs? Because that's like a Quentin Tarantino thing. This doesn't seem like a Star Trek thing, though.
They don't call them Voltrons or whatever the Volark. Whatever, I don't know their names.
The Cromulons.
What the fuck are you talking about?
They're the
Volcars.
Cromulons.
Voltrons. Help me out! You're a Star Trek fan.
I don't-
Beast Wars.
There's no Voltrons in Star Trek.
Vulcans.
Vulcans.
Vulcans. There. Phew, I did it.
Wow.
Hey, we haven't talked about this game a lot. I like the Berserk mode. There, we talk about Doom.
There need to be more parts that have the Berserk mode in this
Are
game.
you
There's
dying?
not enough.
Oh, you just rip everybody apart with your hands.
I
Yeah,
was
but-
ripping and tearing.
Berserk mode, you're instantly God, though, right?
Yeah,
You know,
but there's not enough moments where you get to
Be
have
God.
that. It's fun.
I always use it to the advantage. I always go, okay, look, I'm gonna make sure when there's a whole bunch of enemies in the room, then I
Yeah,
get
that's how
Berserk
you're
mode.
supposed to do it. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that there aren't enough instances that let you do it at all.
Well, I think it's good at where it is. It's a thing here and there that you enjoy. By the way,
It's so rare that I don't get to fucking appreciate it, really.
when I first played this game, this was the part of the game where I came.
Yeah,
Where I
yeah.
was like, okay,
You came?
no, not literally, but pre-cum.
No, he means literally.
pre-cum,
Yeah.
where the music really amped up. You got the Berserk mode, and you tore everyone apart. You're like, okay, now this is not only just a good game.
This is
some-
Doom,
this
baby.
is something special.
Yeah. This is Doom as
Yeah.
it should have been all
DDR2.
those years ago.
Is it DDR2, 3?
I remember when this game was. I heard about Doom 4 for years and years and years, and after a while, I just didn't think it was going to come out. So when this game finally popped out, I was like, thank God. God bless everybody. You know?
God bless us,
God bless those
everyone.
degenerate bastards.
Oh, I love degeneracy. That's hot.
Because Duke Nukem Forever, I liked it, but nobody else did, and it wasn't great. I gotta admit, So after that disappointment, when this game came out, it was like, okay, good. I have a reason to live. I was gonna off myself for a while
Oh
there,
boy, I
But
can't.
Doom happened.
Oh.
but Doom happened, and I was like, okay, it gives me something to do.
You
for
were
a little
like,
bit.
damn it, I was really looking forward to offing myself.
Yeah, I had the oven on and everything.
Had your head in there.
Yeah. It was a electric oven, and it was kind of silly for
That's-
me to, but whatever.
You work with what you got.
Yeah, it was just little red coils heating up my head.
You know what'll be a cool year?
What's that? This year, 2020?
I want to live to see the year. I want to see February. I want to see February 16th, 2056.
It's quite a date. We'll mark it down,
yeah,
everybody.
2056.
I think you're gonna get there. You'll get there.
I want to see that day. I want to see February 16th, 2056.
Did you get enough sleep last night?
I did not.
Okay. It's when you start saying wonky things like that. I'm like, oh no.
Do you know why?
You're gonna have a real good sleep tomorrow.
Do
That's
you-
all we know.
Do you know why I want to see that date?
You want to sleep to that date. That's what you want to.
No,
No, you want to sleep to
no.
that date, and you wake up at your same age. Like, oh,
wow,
awesome,
that'd be great.
dude. Would you do
the
that?
The nuclear war is just bombed up all the places.
Question:
I
if you
would-
had the option, let's just say, anybody ever see Demolition Man? Where did they
Oh man, yeah.
cryo?
But everybody I
freeze?
know would be old or dead.
I would do it. I would skip
I
ahead.
think yeah, maybe.
It's
I
like
don't
you're
know, like
put it this way: it's like you're reading a boring book right now. And you're like, you just skip ahead a few pages.
yeah, but the thing is that realistically, things might be more like technologically advanced, but everyone you know is gone. Like,
Or
all,
would it be Waterworld because of climate change? No bullshit. I'm not even making
no,
a joke.
you can't. There's not enough ice caps to have that happen. Also, runaway climate change would actually make things get colder because as soon as you dump enough fresh water in the ocean, it totally ruins the Gulf Stream, and the oceans would stop turning, and the world would get cold very rapidly and freeze over.
But long story short, you want to do it because you want to be around where everybody's aging. You want to see everything kind of progress or degress or whatever the hell.
No, I just like What? You'd have to make all new friends and family and shit. Like,
It's like you move to a different spot. You move to a different state.
yeah, fuck that.
It's just a change of pace. It's a leisurely stroll.
If I could take everybody with me, I'd take everybody with me.
Hey, you, Moles, would you do it? Would you jump ahead 50 years?
Sleep through it.
No, like in Demolition Man.
But I would
you
live
Never
in
saw that
space.
movie, but okay.
gay.
You
You
never
missed-
saw Demolition Man?
Nope, that's a movie that apparently Rolo's seen, but I haven't.
You miss you miss all the cool dumb action movies, and this one was actually smart and great and funny.
How have you never seen Demolition
It's a
Man?
great movie. I highly recommend it.
terrible. It's great.
But he jumps forward in future.
No, they arrest both Wesley Snipes and Sylvester
They
Stallone.
put him in big ice.
They cryo freeze them. I can't say the word.
Cryo.
Yeah, they cryogenically freeze them, and they wake up in the future, and everything's gotten crazier and more simplified and pussy-like and more politically correct. And Stallone
And
doesn't like it.
He's got the big gun still.
And Wesley Snipes takes advantage of it because everyone's a pussy in the future, and they can't do anything about him because he's a crazy,
bad guy.
violent person.
So would I go into the future if I felt like I could?
Yes. Would you jump ahead 50 years?
No.
And be like, let's just say we take you now. You're 31 years old, and you jump ahead 50 years, and you're still 31 years old.
Okay.
Would you do it?
No.
Oh, okay. That's it. No explanation.
No.
Okay, forget it.
It just doesn't seem like a thing that you would want to do. Because the future, I feel like it would suck.
You think the future is uncertain?
I disagree. I think the future would be tight, but I wouldn't want to leave all the people that I know.
Yeah, that too. Don't want to miss out. I don't want to have to make a whole new set of friends and not have a single person that I know that can introduce me to new friends.
You know what I do?
Oh.
I wish you guys all continued success, and I jump into the future.
But
Fair.
I would totally, if I could freeze everyone that I know with me and go into the future
Mr. Freeze.
and also live in space, I would totally do it.
Freeze in hell, madman.
You're a bad man, madman.
to meet you.
Have an
Ice
ice
to meet
party.
you.
Cool party, he says.
Time to kick
I
some
love that
ice.
movie. It was so bad. Okay, is that the worst Batman movie?
Yeah.
No, it's not. I watch it.
What's the worst Batman movie?
It's either gonna be Batman Forever, the third one.
Which one was that?
That was the one
Was
where
it the
Jim
nipple
Jim
Batman?
Carrey was
Jim-
the Riddler.
Jim Carrey was
Oh wow, yeah.
and then Tommy
Tommy Lee Jones was Two-Face, which was the worst fucking casting I think you could ever do.
overacting from both of them.
For real.
And then I'd say
Tumblr.
another bad Batman movie is get ready, everybody. You're not gonna like this at
Oh
all.
boy.
Get ready for
It's
a
The Dark Knight. I already know it.
No. Get
Oh.
ready. Batman Begins. That's right. Oh yeah.
You
Wait,
like
which
that
one's
one
that?
or you bad?
Boring movie.
Which one's that?
Boring.
That was the one with that was the one where Liam Neeson played Ra's al Ghul.
Oh yeah, but he didn't want to throat punch anybody. That's what the problem was.
Yeah. and he was just a fucking miscast character kind of.
Oh boy, was he.
Oh, he wasn't.
He doesn't
that
play a good
miscast.
bad guy.
No, he doesn't
And
play a good
skinny
good guy.
ass Cillian Murphy as Scarecrow. Boo.
I didn't hate that, but he was just so underused that it didn't matter that he was there.
He got defeated by Katie Holmes shooting him in the face.
I
with
mean,
like
that's
a
not
shotgun.
entirely unlike the character Scarecrow in the fucking
He
comics
was a weak boy.
Boo.
or the cartoons. He was always kind of a
Hey,
fucking
hey,
weak boy.
Hey you. Boo. That's what I say to that movie.
I'd say you don't know
Fucking
shit. You know what you're
boring.
talking about.
Crappy movie.
Well, I
I'll
mean, you're
promise.
right about that. I'm just saying that you don't know about the Scarecrow.
I don't.
You don't know.
I know enough about the Scarecrow. He
don't
wasn't
know.
scary.
He wasn't scary in the fucking cartoons.
Yeah, he was. He was scary as shit. He gave me nightmares.
No,
Ah.
okay, he was
no.
scary in the second season of Batman the Animated Series.
Oh,
His
wow. Talk about
gas-
semantics
When
here.
they got
no,
because in the
Yes.
fucking beginning he was just dorky as shit.
Well, he was scary in that show, the majority of it, not the first season. Shit, I didn't.
He
know.
gave you.
No, he
gas.
was literally scary in 2 episodes, and one of the episodes
Was
he was like a
gas.
fucking footnote that doesn't do anything in the episode.
Well, one of the episodes was so memorable, it gave me nightmares when I was a kid. I was,
Was
like,
it
I
the
can't
one?
do this.
Was it the one where he gave Batman the nightmare juice and then he looked big and scary?
No, it's the one where he shows up and he gives them the juice that's the reverse of the fear juice, where it actually makes them all super brave to the point where they commit suicide
Oh wow.
because
Oh
they
my
don't know
God.
because they don't know that everything can kill them, and they're like, I'm not afraid of jumping in this den of crocodiles.
I love
Man,
crocodiles.
That series fucking ruled.
Yeah, it was awesome, and they got Jeffrey Combs to play him too.
Oh, that's good casting.
Fucking
Animated series or the Bat?
Reanimator,
or-
dude.
Reanimator, you're right. Yeah, I'm surprised you knew that.
I love that movie.
Wait.
Well, you know what? That's all I gotta say. Batman Begins can suck my balls. I'm putting the mic to my balls right now.
disgusting.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I think of that.
Tap tap, mother trucker.
Yeah.
But
What were we talking about?
I don't
Batman
know.
Begins did suck, but at the
Ooh.
same time,
What about
I
Batman
didn't
Beyond?
hate Cillian Murphy. I think that was actually a good casting choice. It's just that they didn't use his character for anything. He just shows up for like one bit to do his thing, and he's like, I would have been a cool villain, except for the fact that no one cares about
I
him.
hated that Katie Holmes just shot him with like a stun gun in the face, and that's what did it for him. I was like, God, really? That's how we...
It's the fact that Katie Holmes did it that made it fucking
Yes,
uneventful.
yes.
If Batman had done it, it would have been cool.
What's wrong with Katie Holmes?
Because Katie Holmes' character is just kind of pointless in that movie. And
She got recasted in the second one. They
that
made
too,
It,
yeah.
they made it ugly Maggie
Wait, now I
Gyllenhaal.
gotta see who she is now.
Sorry,
Let
I
me-
actually
let me
ain't
look.
that bad looking Maggie Gyllenhaal. She's kind of cute. I'll be quiet. I'm just being mean.
Katie.
She's got a kinda wonky face, but
what?
whatever.
What
Don't we
movie
all?
was this again?
This is Batman Begins.
Batman.
She gives him a little tiny swift kick to the pants, and he just fucking rolls over and falls off his horse. And it's really
Batman bacon strips.
dumb. Dogs don't know it's not bacon.
There's a
You know what? The older I get,
Oh, no, it's bacon!
Yeah, I love that commercial. It's so stupid.
the older I get to, the more I'm just like, you know what? Christopher Nolan movies, bleh. The older I get, the more I'm just kind of like, you know what? They're not really like.
That is Katie Holmes.
They have boring
Look how
characters,
saturated
you know?
She is.
I mean,
Look how
I'm-
saturated Katie Holmes looks.
You're coming to this like you're like the first person who ever thought of it, but
I know. You know what? I don't talk to people, so it's all new to me.
Christopher Nolan's not like one of those guys who's known for writing amazing
looks out
dialogue. He's not known for making good dialogue or writing interesting characters. He's just good for
Convoluted plots in movies. that
No.
are like Matthew Broderick.
no. He's good at doing like realistic set pieces,
That too. Yes.
really good chase scenes.
Yes, you're right. yeah.
And he more or less delivers on a really fucking like solid experience for like a movie. Like like the
Why
some of the
don't
stuff
they
he
just
shoots,
have-
like the fucking air hanger scene in the really shitty Batman Rise of the Dark Knight. Like that, I hated that movie.
Rise of the Dark Knight.
Or whatever,
is what you call it?
Dark Knight Rises or something.
The Rise of the Dark
Rise
Knight.
of the Dark Man.
You call that Batman Rises, Rise of the Dark Knight.
Rise of the Dark Guy.
That's the big
Idris Elba
racist.
shows up. Hey, I'm Batman after all.
Hey, what's going on, man? They recast me.
Hey.
They recast
going
me
on?
just in
What's going
time
on?
for 2020.
Yeah.
Fuck, no, he has a British accent.
Who?
Idris Elba.
Who?
He's from Brimbong Land.
Brimbong.
Brimbo Land. He's
I'm
from
actually
Brimbong.
starting to fall asleep. It's crazy. What? Why?
Oh no, you got to be awake for Paper Mario.
Let's do this Paper Mario shit. Come on, let's get.
Okay,
this,
let me
let's
beat
get
the
this
level and I'm gonna
fuck
fucking
over
play
with.
Paper Mario.
Boy, did
this-
we really talk about Doom.
Let's get this fucking Paper Mario. over.
We really.
I mean, what is there to talk about? You kill demons.
Shoot the demon.
Yeah, it's the best plot of any game ever. You go to
Reload
Mars,
the
you
gun.
kill demons.
Hey, is that Sauron or Sauron? Or is that
It's
Sauron?
Sara. It's Saramaramar.
Is that Melkor?
Saramaramar. He
Is
grabbed. I grabbed the ball and squeezed it. Oh!
Oh, it's Morgoth.
Oh! Fuck!
How goth?
Jesus!
Oh my god, how goth.
You're very good at yelling and muffling your yells.
He's had a lot of pillow biting experience.
They call me a pillow biter because sometimes I eat a pillow and it tastes real good.
Do you eat your bedding?
I ate pillows. I became obsessed with eating pillows after I saw that Lucky Charms advert as a kid, where Lucky Charms came out and he was like, "They got hearts, stars, and horseshoes, clovers, and blue moons, hearts of gold and rainbow, and pillows too."
How do you how do you remember this shit? Seriously, how do you remember this shit word for word?
That was my childhood, dude.
Oh my god.
But it was my childhood too, but I don't remember it.
What's the lyrics again?
Maybe
to-
I'm just one of those pathetic people who cares more about the past.
I went out of my way to forget the past. Thank you very much.
What about the? Okay, well then you're gonna
heavy
fucking
drug
repeat it.
use. What the hell?
That's actually not true.
Oh boy. Oh my god.
I have forgotten it and managed to not repeat it.
Oh my
Oh,
suppressed memories.
Fucking magic.
Hey, speaking of
How do you know that you didn't repeat it if you forgot it?
Because I murdered the part of myself that was willing to repeat it.
Oh, okay.
Hey, speaking of suppressed memories.
Well, if you did that,
Speaking of suppressed memories, what's the lyrics to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles again?
Ting gang dang darn ding da turtles.
He's the man's most fearsome fighting.
Turtles. Is that an XY?
They're a radical group.
Does that say it? Wait. They are a radical group. They're socialists.
They're a radical group of socialists.
They're terrorists.
Oh
they're
my
on
God.
they're on the CIA.
Oh
watch
no,
list.
that's what-
Leonardo leads Donatello fucks machine.
He fucks with machines.
He fucks machines.
Wait, look at the door.
He
Look
fucks
at
that guy right there. He looks at that guy and he goes, "Man, I want to fuck that machine. I'm Donatello."
Look at the door.
What am I looking for?
Look at
It's
the
not
door.
open.
No, look at the XY. See, look, it's a girl door.
It's a fucking chromosome mashup.
It's a boy door.
It's lacking some chromosomes.
It's lacking. Do you realize that your Y chromosome is just a derped out X chromosome, and males
God,
are
he
just
talked
a
forever.
mutation? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
That just means that we're mutants from X-Men, and that means we're cool.
Oh, men are all mutants.
Did
and
you just
women
think
are-
out loud just now? Rollo was talking, and then Walt just goes, "You talk forever."
No, I was talking to the fucking cutscene,
Yeah,
that
he-
fucking robot guy.
He was clearly talking about. The
I was
robot
trying to
guy.
leave that room for like a whole fucking second,
Doom-
and he was still talking. I
Doom
didn't notice.
2016's known for its really long ass cutscenes. Let me tell you, they
Yeah,
just don't end.
The longest cutscenes ever.
They last for like 30 seconds.
Because
here
Dr.
and-
Samuel Hayden has extreme lore dump that he has to give us.
Madman, do you think the cutscenes in this game are too long?
Oh, come on, I'm not that crazy. Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say you should try and play.
I should
The
just
Witcher
play
3.
Tetris or something if that's the case. If I just go, this.
Oh, I played Tetris with cutscenes before.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, there's a version of Tetris. I think the blocks talk to you or something in between each game. I can't remember exactly how it goes.
They
but
say, "Yes, comrade, stack us on top of each other. That
Yeah.
way, when we all
Oh,
die, we die
stack-
together."
Stack harder.
Look
It's
that
like,
up.
stack me, comrade.
Look-
Fit rod A into slot B.
Look that up and send that to me within one of the next couple
Are we done?
days.
Are we playing Paper Mario?
Okay,
now?
the level's over, so we can play Paper Mario.
We need to play the Paper Marlowe because I'm gonna pass out from not having enough sleep.
Okay, we'll come back in like 2 seconds, and we're gonna play Paper Marlowe.
Be right there, everybody. Go to the bathroom and then come right
we
back.
actually technically don't have to change streams, but yeah, we should change.
We should change
We should
streams.
change streams.
So, are you saying that I should stop
Just
streaming?
we'll take a bio break for 5 minutes and we'll come back.
Okay.
Yep.
5 minutes.
Stay right there, everybody. Go to My Free Cams in the meantime.
Raphael is
No,
totally
they'll never be
rude.
back.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Michelangelo
Good
is a
Fucks with balloons.
fucks balloons.
All right.
2 tent mean age needle teetles.